If I could describe VVC in one word, I would use opportunity.
VVC in one word, I would say very supportive. Not just in your academics, but handling a lot of outside life situations.
Comforting?
VVC is magnetic.
It's been fun. I would definitely say it's been definitely fun here.
Energetic.
One word that reminds me of VVC is passionate and kindness.
Foundation.
Loretta Amaro, college recruiter. Congratulations, Victor Valley College graduates, class of 2025. You did it. Your hard work, dedication, and time is for this moment. And now it's your time to use the tools you've gained to shape your future. As you move forward, take a moment to reflect on where you started. Think of the challenges you've overcome and the growth you've achieved, and let that continue to propel you throughout your future. We are proud of you. And no matter where life takes you, always remember, once a Ram, always a Ram.
I want to shout out my mom, my adoptive mother. She is the one who kind of pushed me to go all the way here, put me in the aviation program, and has kind of just pushed me to keep going forward and encouraged me to keep going. And also my sisters who have helped me as well, and we've kind of worked our way up together. Also my grandmother, she raised me since I was young, and she definitely helped build the foundation for me.
Yeah, my family, my husband, and my kids, and yeah, all the faculty that helped me get here. I want to say thank you so much because I'm graduating with my 4.0.
That would have to be for our chemistry teacher.
It's pretty amazing. It was actually a good teacher. I actually learned.
Yeah. And then our English teacher, Mr.
Mott. And then of course our family.
Yeah.
Like, we couldn't be possible without family and each other.
It's just everybody in my family, my dad, my whole family, and the outreach people, particularly like Savannah, and yeah, just say Savannah. She's definitely helped me out a lot, especially giving me a job here.
My family, which is pretty big, my mom, my dad, my 2 brothers, of course my little sister Jasmine, and my really supportive boyfriend.
Brother Hakeem Karoom, and then Miss Brittany, she's the assistant. Miss Emily, she works for the Multicultural Center. And then Miss Felicia, which is my emoji counselor.
I want to shout out my parents because I would not be here today without them, and I want to thank them for everything they've done for me.
Shout out to my family, my friends, Anissa, and ASB.
I'd like to shout out my family who have helped me the entire way, awesome people, and then also the staff here. A lot of my professors made going online and getting my education there so much easier.
Timidell, English faculty and honors coordinator. Congratulations, Victor Valley College Rams, class of 2025. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys are going to do with your lives. You've done wonderful things here. You've been inspiration for all of us teaching. You've made my job so easy. are going to benefit from you, going to be deeper, going to be broader, going to be much more wonderful institutions for the fact that you are there. Go Rams, go Rams, go Rams.
Hola! Congratulations, class of 2025. You have made it this far. Victor Valley College has prepared you for the real world, for your familia, for community, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Hola! Graduados de 2025, Victor Valley College te ha preparado para tu familia, para la comunidad, y estoy bien excitada para ver lo que vas a hacer hasta después. Go Rams!
advice I would give myself is just relax, take a deep breath. You're gonna get it done eventually. Just relax.
Just stay focused, don't give up. Even if you face adversity, just know that comes with being a great student.
I think for advice for the first years would be just put yourself out there, don't be shy, get involved into the school and make sure you have friends.
Have fun. Like, don't be scared. I was super scared of coming here because I didn't know anyone, and you know, it was very unexpected, and I had such a blast here. So yeah, just have fun and do your thing.
I would give my first year self the advice to push on and to persevere no matter what. I think a lot of times we get lost in the sauce and forget why we came here in the first place. And so I would just tell myself to continue to press on and remember my why.
Congratulations, class of 2025. It is an honor for me to be here, to have been a part of your journey. Thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all your hard work. I know it has been challenging, but you guys have made it through. You know, many of you have stopped by the center to share your stories with me, whether good and the bad, but it is an honor to see where you are now, to have you come back as VBC alumni and share all your accomplishments. We are so proud of you. Good job. I can't wait to see you guys in the future. Go Rams!
Shout out to Charlotte Allen, my mom. Mom, you really encouraged me to do my big one here. I'm telling you, without you, I wouldn't do it. Mom, I love you so much.
Shout out to my mom. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me and continuing to support me. I love you so much. Shout out to my two sisters, Avanti Martinez, that graduated here at VBC as well, and my sister that is graduating with me, and Drusemi Martinez. And shout out to all my friends, Marissa, Raylan, Cassandra, Anna, Kevin, and one of my teachers as well is Miss Capper and Pate.
I'd like to shout out my mom. Always been complaining, I've been a whiner, but she's been pushing me, making me keep going further and further when I wanted to give up. So gracias mamá por todo el apoyo, por seguir echándome la mano y forzándome para seguir adelante. And then I'd like to thank my dad. He's always given me the opportunities to pursue going to school. Gracias papá por todas las oportunidades que me has dado y esta doy sacar a usted. And thank you all my teachers and friends that I've met along the way. They've all helped me keep myself sane during school and then given me inspiration to continue my education.
I want to say thank you to Professor Malcolm because he was amazing. He was one of my psychology professors and he taught me so much more about myself rather than about psychology. But I think that class was very transforming for me, and I just want to say thank you from my family that came to visit me today.
My counselors for having patience and a lot of words of wisdom throughout my time here at Victor Valley College. But I also want to be extremely thankful for my family, especially for my mother, my mama, Jeanette Alpeats. She's always pushed me, even threatened me at times to finish up schooling. So thank you, Ma, for letting me get to this point. Thank you.
My shout outs would be to my wonderful parents and my sister Corey and my boyfriend and my friends that I met along the way.
Hi, class of 2025. I'm Harry Bennett. I've been a full-time faculty member here at VVC for nearly 3 decades. I've had the pleasure of serving as academic senate president here for a few years, but I will always be a proud VVC alumni. I know what it takes to sit in the chair you're sitting in, to get ready to walk across that stage. The heart, the hope, the hustle, the challenges that you've incurred. I want you to take that as you move forward in your life and your career, and take that toughness, that resilience, and that spirit to continue on with your journey, whether it be to employment or on to a 4-year university or beyond. Remember, you will always be a VVC alumni. Go Rams!
I'm going to Cal State San Bernardino in the fall to pursue business administration management and real estate.
January, I did get accepted by APU, but I'm still, trying to look at other schools as well, too.
I'm going to Cal State Fullerton to pursue my bachelor's and bachelor's of arts in criminal justice, and I want to do forensic psychology with it. So
I'm going to Cal Poly Pomona for aerospace engineering. After this, I'm going to be going to the University of Oregon, and then after that, law school. So.
Going to be at Cal State Northridge, so it's a beautiful campus, and I'm super pumped.
But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep pursuing my education and go from there.
So after I graduate from VVC, I'm going to CSU Fullerton, and I'm transferring there. So I think I'll be there for like 2 years, and I'll be transferring as hopefully a 3D animation major.
So after graduation, I plan on furthering my career. I actually do have a job right now, but I plan on moving up with my business degree.
Right now, I'm currently attending the University of Laverne, and I'll be graduating from there next year with biology. So that's what I'm doing for now.
Samani is an amazing calculus teacher. He's absolutely so flexible with his schedule. If you take any kind of calculus, take it with Samani. He's awesome. Adam Moore is also a great college algebra teacher, and I would just like to thank my mom and my dad for helping me through college.
Just a shout out to my mom and my kids and my grandkids.
I just want to shout out my mom and my family and my team and my friends.
I want to shout out my family, my teammates, my mom, and my girlfriend.
Oh, and our coaches.
And our coaches, they played such a big part in this, so shout out to you guys.
I'm going to shout out my mom, my dad, my grandma who's here, and also my dog and all my friends, Maritza, Jade, Raylan, Kevin, Cassandra, Jersemi, because you guys were always here for me, so thank you all.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say definitely shout out to my parents. Thank you so much for all the sacrifices you guys have made. It's definitely made this major impact in my life. You guys are the reason I've made it so far. Definitely shout out to my brother, Junior. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. And of course, Eldon, thank you for everything you guys have helped me with, the homework and all the sacrifices you guys have made. I love you guys. Thank you.
I would like to thank my beautiful daughters, my family, and my friend Mary and her family.
I want to shout out my mom, my grandma, my siblings, Evan, Nikki, Eric, Mariah, Elwin, my cousins AJ, Joel, and Jericho, my tita Marlene, and my tito John, my Lolo, my Lola, my boyfriend Ray, and also my boyfriend's family, Mr. and Mrs. Duarte.
I give a shout out to Pablo Ariza, Felicia Carey, and Christian Ramsey, all who have guided me here during my time.
Jose Luna, Department Chair and Instructor of Psychology. Congratulations, Class of 2025. You have reached an incredible milestone. This reflects your growth, your resilience, and the ability to achieve more than you can ever dream of. Now, whether you're transferring to a four-year university, going out into the workforce, or still trying to figure things out, just remember all of the things that you have built here at Victor Valley College, such as your critical thinking skills and the passion you have for learning. Now keep learning and go Rams!
My favorite memory would have to be, I think, the English classes.
Just meeting different people, enjoying myself, and stressing myself out.
Probably just like riding to school together. Like we would get the same classes so we could be here at the same time.
My favorite memory is probably when we were able to play volleyball together.
I would say my favorite time at VBC was during my pre-health scholars club. We had a potluck with everybody. It was a really fun time.
It's my favorite memory. Basketball.
Yeah, we played here. So
My favorite memory here at VBC is the time that I got to meet some of the staff, like Ms. Robbie. I really appreciate her, the help that she gave me along the way. Just really supportive staff we got here.
My favorite memory is probably finding my best friends that I finally have made. My future bridesmaids, trust me. Yeah.
My favorite memory has to be the first time I actually met my wife here, and we met in a history class, and then right after that history class we had a big break, and then math class happened, and so she got my number, and on December 13th of I think 2 years ago we actually basically talked to each other about actually dating. So that was one.
My favorite memory here at VBC is just being able to be in my dance community here at VBC. It's small, but I made many memories, and I love them.
My favorite memory was just passing those classes and seeing at the end when those final scores uploaded and I made it and continued on to the next section.
Pablo Saldaña, Interim Program Manager for the STEM Student Engagement Center and MESA Program Director. Congratulations, class of 2025. May all of your dreams come true. Go out there, conquer the world, and bring back your knowledge back into our community. Go Rams!
Congratulations, the class of 2025.
Congratulations, class of 2025.
Congrats, class of 2025. We did it, baby.
Congrats, class of 2025.
Congrats, 2025.
Congrats, class of 2025. Let's go. Congrats, class of 2025.
Congratulations, classes of 2025.
Congrats, class of 2025.
Congratulations, class of 2025.
Congrats, class of 2025.
Congrats, class of 2025. Good job, we made it.
Hey, class of 2025, congratulations. This year has been, but we did it.
Congrats, Victor Valley class of 2025. We did it.
Congratulations, graduates! Today marks not an end, but a magnificent beginning. You stand on the threshold of dreams you've worked so hard to achieve. Remember the late nights, the early mornings, and the moments of doubt that you have overcome by your unwavering spirit. Carry that resilience with you. The world awaits your unique talents and perspectives. Embrace the unknown with courage, learn from every step, the triumphs and the stumbles. Don't be afraid to forge your own path and let your passions guide you. It's more than just diplomas and accolades. You've gained knowledge, friendships, and strengths from your own character. Cherish this. Lean on the support of those who believed in you, and in turn be the beacon of light for those ahead of you. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud of you. Go Rams!
Naveen Jalode,
I'm a professor of biological sciences here at Victor Valley College. Congratulations, class of 2025. Caps off to you. You did it. I wish you the best on your well-deserved success and on your future adventures. Go Rams!
The advice I give to my first year self is honestly, like, just calm down a little bit. Like, you know, just go ahead and do the classes, have fun with it. But at the end of the day, like, as long as you're doing what's being required of you, like, enjoy the process. Like that's
That it's not that bad. It's just a lot of reading and a lot of writing, but we can all use it, so it's not as scary.
Do your work ahead of time. Don't wait till the last minute, because that pressure gets to you at the end and you get bombarded by a lot of work. So yeah, just get it done early and just enjoy your time afterwards.
Keep going. I should have kept going. I went, stopped, but I should have continued going.
Just stick through it. You're gonna go through a lot, stomach issues, mentally, everything, but just keep on the grind and just look at every day positively.
Stop studying.
Failure is not in your story.
An option.
If I could describe VVC in one word, I would use opportunity.
VVC in one word, I would say very supportive. Not just in your academics, but, you know, handling a lot of outside life situations.
Comforting?
VVC is magnetic.
It's been fun. I would definitely say it's been definitely fun here.
Energetic. One word that reminds me of VVC is passionate and kindness.
Foundation.
Loretta Amaro, college recruiter. Congratulations, Victor Valley College graduates, class of 2025. You did it. Your hard work, dedication, and time is for this moment. And now it's your time to use the tools you've gained to shape your future. As you move forward, take a moment to reflect on where you started. Think of the challenges you've overcome and the growth you've achieved, and let that continue to propel you throughout your future. We are proud of you. And no matter where life takes you, always remember, once a Ram, always a Ram.
I want to shout out my mom, my adopted mother. She is the one who kind of pushed me to go all the way here, put me in the aviation program, and has kind of just pushed me to keep going forward and encouraged me to keep going. And also my sisters who have helped me as well, and we've kind of worked our way up together. Also my grandmother, she raised me since I was young, and she definitely helped build a foundation for me.
Yeah, my family, my husband, and my kids, and yeah, all the faculty that helped me get here. I want to say thank you so much because I'm graduating with my 4.0.
That would have to be for our chemistry teacher.
It's pretty amazing. It was actually a good teacher. I actually learned.
Yeah. And then our English teacher, Mr.
Mott.
Mott.
And then of course, our family.
Yeah.
Like, we couldn't be possible without our family and each other.
It's just everybody in my family, my dad, my whole family, and the outreach people, particularly like Savannah, and yeah, just say Savannah. She's definitely helped me out a lot, especially giving me a job here.
My family, which is pretty big, you know, my mom, my dad, my two brothers, of course, my little sister Jasmine, and my really supportive boyfriend.
Brother Hakeem Karoom, and then Miss Brittany, she's the assistant. Miss Emily, she works for the Multicultural Center. And then Miss Felicia, which is my emoji counselor.
I want to shout out my parents because I would not be here today without them, and I want to thank them for everything they've done for me.
Shout out to my family, my friends, Anissa, and ASB.
I'd like to shout out my family who have helped me the entire way, awesome people, and then also the staff here. A lot of my professors made going online and getting my education there so much easier.
Timidell, English faculty and honors coordinator. Congratulations, Victor Valley College Rams, class of 2025. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys are going to do with your lives. You've done wonderful things here. You've been inspiration for all of us teaching. You've made my job so easy, and it's been such a joy to have you guys here. I look forward to seeing how the institutions that you go to are going to benefit from you, going to be deeper, going to be broader, going to be much more wonderful institutions for the fact that you are there. Go Rams, go Rams, go Rams.
Hola! Congratulations, class of 2025. You have made it this far. Victor Valley College has prepared you for the real world, for your familia, for community, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Hola! Graduados de 2025, Victor Valley College te ha preparado para tu familia, para la comunidad, y estoy bien excitada para ver lo que vas a hacer hasta después. Go Rams!
I would give myself is just relax, take a deep breath. You're gonna get it done eventually. Just relax.
Just stay focused, don't give up. Even if you face adversity, just know that comes with being a great student.
I think for advice for the first years would be just put yourself out there, don't be shy, get involved into the school and make sure you have friends.
Have fun. Like, don't be scared. I was super scared of coming here because I didn't know anyone, and you know, it was very unexpected, and I had such a blast here. So yeah, just have fun and do your thing.
I would give my first year self the advice to push on and to persevere no matter what. I think a lot of times we get lost in the sauce and forget why we came here in the first place. And so I would just tell myself to continue to press on and remember my why.
Congratulations, class of 2025. It is an honor for me to be here, to have been a part of your journey. Thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all your hard work. I know it has been challenging, but you guys have made it through. You know, many of you have stopped by the center to share your stories with me, whether good and the bad, but it is an honor to see where you are now, to have you come back as VBC alumni and share all your accomplishments. We are so proud of you. Good job. I can't wait to see you guys in the future. Go Rams!
Shout out to Charlotte Allen, my mom. Mom, you really encouraged me to do my big one here. I'm telling you, without you, I wouldn't do it. Mom, I love you so much.
Shout out to my mom. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me and continuing to support me. I love you so much. Shout out to my two sisters, Avanti Martinez, that graduated here at VBC as well, and my sister that is graduating with me, and Drusemi Martinez. And shout out to all my friends, Marissa, Raylan, Cassandra, Anna, Kevin, and one of my teachers as well is Miss Catherine Pate.
I'd like to shout out my mom. I've always been complaining. I've been a whiner, but she's been pushing me, making me keep going further and further when I wanted to give up. So, gracias mamá por todo el apoyo, por seguir echándome la mano y forzándome para seguir adelante. And then I'd like to thank my dad. He's always given me the opportunities to pursue going to school. Gracias papá por todas las oportunidades que me has dado y esta doy sacar a usted. And thank you all my teachers and friends that I've met along the way. They've all helped me keep myself sane during school and then given me inspiration to continue my education.
I want to say thank you to Professor Malcolm because he was amazing. He was one of my psychology professors and he taught me so much more about myself rather than about psychology. But I think that class was very transforming for me, and I just want to say thank you for my family that came to visit me today.
My counselors for having patience and a lot of words of wisdom throughout my time here at Victor Valley College. But I also want to be extremely thankful for my family, especially for my mother, my mama, Jeanette Alpiats. She's always pushed me, even threatened me at times to finish up schooling. So thank you, Ma, for letting me get to this point. Thank you.
My shout outs would be to my wonderful parents and my sister Corey and my boyfriend and my friends that I met along the way.
Hi, class of 2025. I'm Harry Bennett. I've been a full-time faculty member here at VBC for nearly 3 decades. I've had the pleasure of serving as academic senate president here for a few years, but I will always be a proud VBC alumni. I know what it takes to sit in the chair you're sitting in, to get ready to walk across that stage. The heart, the hope, the hustle, the challenges that you've incurred. I want you to take that as you move forward in your life and your career, and take that toughness, that resilience, and that spirit to continue on with your journey, whether it be to employment or on to a 4-year university or beyond. Remember, you will always be a VBC alumni. Go Rams!
I'm going to Cal State San Bernardino in the fall to pursue business administration management and real estate.
January, I did get accepted by APU, but I'm still, trying to look at other schools as well, too.
I'm going to Cal State Fullerton to pursue my bachelor's and bachelor's of arts in criminal justice, and I want to do forensic psychology with it. So
I'm going to Cal Poly Pomona for aerospace engineering. After this, I'm going to be going to the University of Oregon, and then after that, law school.
Going to be at Cal State Northridge, so it's a beautiful campus, and I'm super pumped.
But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep pursuing my education and go from there.
So after I graduate from VVC, I'm going to CSU Fullerton, and I'm transferring there. So I think I'll be there for like 2 years, and I'll be transferring as hopefully a 3D animation major.
So after graduation, I plan on furthering my career. I actually do have a job right now, but I plan on moving up with my business degree.
Right now, I'm currently attending the University of Laverne, and I'll be graduating from there next year with biology. So that's what I'm doing for now.
Good evening, good evening. My name is Edward Alvarez. I'm the Dean of Student Services, and I have an exciting announcement. Our 2025 commencement ceremony will begin shortly. Tonight is all about our celebrating the incredible achievements of our graduates, so thank you for helping us create a memorable experience for everybody. Please take a moment to store away hats, umbrellas, balloons, and any items that may block the view of the fellow guests. Each graduate walking across the stage represents a powerful story, a story of struggle, sacrifice, and victory. To make sure every moment is enjoyed to the fullest, we ask that you view the big screen directly above me. We want every family member and friend to have the best view in the house, so please remain seated. At the conclusion of tonight's celebration, graduates will return to the holding area. You're invited to reconnect with your graduates in the parking lot to my right, your left. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please follow the directions of our uniformed staff and emergency personnel to the most safest exit. We will begin shortly, so dear guests, welcome to Victor Valley College 2025 Commencement Ceremony. Buenas tardes! Mi nombre es Eduardo F. Álvarez y yo soy el Dean de Servicios Estudiantiles. Aquí les tengo un anuncio. Esta ceremonia va a comenzar en unos momentos. Bienvenidos a nuestra ceremonia de 2025 del Colegio de Victor Valley College. Esta noche celebramos los logros de nuestros estudiantes, así que gracias por ayudarnos a crear una experiencia inolvidable. Por favor, guarden las sombrillas, los sombreros, los globos y cualquier artículo que pueden obstruir la vista de nuestros invitados. Cada estudiante que cruza este escenario representa una historia de esfuerzo, sacrificio y éxito de nuestros estudiantes y la comunidad. Para que todos puedan disfrutar del momento al máximo, al 100, les pedimos que vean la pantalla grande para celebrar con nosotros. Al final de la ceremonia, los estudiantes regresarán a su área de espera a la mano derecha. Su izquierda. En caso de una emergencia, sigan las indicaciones del personal uniformado y de seguridad a la salida más segura. Ya estamos listos para comenzar esta celebración. Familia, bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de Victor Valley College. ¡Vamos!
You may be seated. Good evening. I am Dr. Dan Walden. I have the beautiful job of being the president of the best community college in the United States. In fact, we are the fastest growing community college in California and the United States. I want to welcome you all here, honored guests, friends, faculty, staff, administration, everyone. And our reason for being here are 2025 graduates. Welcome. Graduating students, you are a living example of the mission of Victor Valley College. What I'd like you to do is stand up right now and face your relatives and everybody that's out there, and as loud as you can, scream, "I'm a college graduate." How does that feel, graduates? Some of you, you're the first one in your family to go to college and graduate. Others of you follow those that went before you. But you can personally say now, I am a college graduate. I'd like you to look around. I'd like everyone in this whole arena to just look around. And what do you see? Do you see diversity? There's all kinds of races, all kinds of demographics, all kinds of ethnicities represented here tonight, because that is what Victor Valley College is. We are a diverse college. It's part of our mission. And we welcome everyone here. In fact, we take the top 100% of every graduating class. Not the top 5%, not the top 10%, but the top 100%. Because we're about access. We're about being here and giving everyone that chance to have a bite at the apple, to have a chance to succeed, a chance to move forward, a chance to graduate. Another very distinguished group that we have here tonight, we have students in this audience that are graduating who are currently serving in the armed forces of the United States, or they have served, and I'd like them to stand. If you're currently serving or have served, you're a veteran and you're a graduating student, keep standing. And now for all of our employees and attendees here tonight, if you have ever served or are serving in our United States Armed Forces, would you stand? Everybody, friends, all over the platform, everywhere. So please remain standing while the Marine Corps Color Guard brings the flags from the Barstow Marine Corps Color Guard. Everyone, please stand. And now, I'd like to ask our student body president, Haley Reyes, to come and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please place your right hand over your heart and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
I heard today.
Hey, good job for wearing shoes.
Please be seated. Good evening. Buenas noches, mi gente. My name is Art. My name is Art Lopez, and I am the Vice President of Student Services. Today, before we get started, we, Victor Valley College, would like to acknowledge the following people whose land we are on today. Serrano. This is Serrano land. They are also known as people of the Pines, currently known as San Manuel tribe. We would like to acknowledge their ancestors who lived in these areas from 29 Palms, parts of Fontana, Ontario, to Lancaster and beyond Barstow. It is important to honor the land and recognize the indigenous people are still here and thriving. We recognize that every member of the VVC community and San Bernardino County community has benefited and continues to benefit from the use and occupation of this land. Consistent with our values of community and diversity, we have a responsibility to acknowledge and make visible the college's relationship with Native peoples. By offering this land acknowledgement, we affirm indigenous sovereignty and will work to hold VVC more accountable to the needs of American Indian and indigenous people. We acknowledge that this event is being held on the traditional lands of the Serrano people, and we pay our respect to elders, both past and present. As we think of this present moment, we are gathered today to celebrate the success of our graduates and this community that walk on this land. We are grateful to have the opportunity to live and work on these homelands. So thank you, muchas gracias, y felicidades to our graduates. Congrats, class of 2025.
Thank you, Vice President Lopez, for sharing our values and ensuring that we recognize the importance of honoring the land and its indigenous people. Now, it's with great pleasure I would like to recognize the platform people tonight, those on the platform with me. When I call your name, I'd like you to stand, if you would, so people will know who you are. And I'll start with our board president, Brandon Wood. Jennifer Tarpley, Vice President, Board of Trustees. Joseph W. Brady, Clerk, Board of Trustees. Dr. Chappelle Griffin, Trustee. And Mr. Stephen Terrell, Trustee, Board of Trustees. And still going down on the other end, Mr. Harry Lee Bennett, Academic Senate President. And then back to you folks may be seated. I'll come back over there in a minute. Dr. Todd Scott, Executive Vice President of Instruction, Innovation, and Student Success. Dr. Eric Bremen, Vice President of Administrative Services. Ms. Monica Martinez, Vice President, Human Resources. Mr. Arthur Lopez, Vice President, Student Services. Dr. Mackenzie Tarango, Associate Vice President of Instruction. and Mr. J. Cohen, Chief Information Officer. And back over here, ASB Student President, Trustee Haley Reyes. And the Executive Director of Victor Valley College Foundation, Kirsten Acosta. I also want to acknowledge the Victor Valley College team, especially those of you that helped set up and prepare for this great event today. And I'd like you to stand and be recognized. First, our faculty that are here tonight. Would you please stand? You wouldn't be here without them, and they must have given you a passing grade. And our classified professionals that are in the house tonight, wherever you are. Couldn't make it without them. And our administrators. Those of you that are out there, we have some on the platform. And then also here tonight, we have some distinguished, very important people. We have Corrine Mora from the office of Congressman Obernolte, right over here. Thank you, Corrine. Amanda Buchanan, Board of Trustees, Apple Valley Unified School District. Maria Okpara, Board of Trustees, Apple Valley Unified School District. Marcus Hernandez, Board of Trustees, Snowline Joint Unified School District. And Ruth Martinez, Board of Trustees, Snowline Joint Unified School District. Let's give all these wonderful people a hand out there, but not very many. But then you add in all these people that are up here tonight, that are in these chairs, and we may have upward of 12,000 people here in this crowd. Is that awesome? Do you feel the energy? Anybody got any energy tonight? There's family, there's friends, there's faculty, there's staff, and probably some people who accidentally thought this was a Taylor Swift concert and just stuck around. And most importantly, to the more than 2,100 graduates that we have at Victor Valley College this year, graduating with their AA or AS degree, over half of which are here with us tonight. Congratulations. Now let's be honest, graduates. Getting to this moment took about 2,100 late night study sessions, 4,000 gallons of coffee, a collective 500,000 emails about parking, and the kind of mental stamina usually reserved for Navy SEALs and anyone who's ever tried to register at 8 o'clock in the morning. But you did it. You made it to the finish line, or maybe more accurately, to the launching pad. Now, I know commencement speakers are not supposed to, well, they're supposed to be full of lofty advice, but let's be real. You've already survived all your group projects. So what else could I possibly say? I'll give it a shot, though. There's three things I'd like you to think about tonight. First, embrace detours. Would everybody say that with me? Embrace detours. Some of you came to college here at Victor Valley straight from high school. Others of you took a scenic route. I mean, things like work, family, life, and a few U-turns. But here's the secret. There is no wrong path when you're committed to growing. The GPS of life many times will recalculate. It's kind of like, Siri does on your maps. She says, there's an accident ahead, but you're still on the shortest route. But as long as you're moving forward, you're on the right road. Embrace detours. They will happen. Secondly, community matters. No one crosses a stage like this alone. Every one of you has cheerleaders, family and friends, professors and counselors. Any cheerleaders out there tonight? Family, friends? They came by the thousands because they believe in you. You didn't get here alone, so let's give them a good round of applause for their support. Thirdly, don't wait for permission. What was the first one? Embrace detours. What was the second one? You need your community. You're failing the test. This is not good. This is graduation. This is the final. But the last one here, the third one, don't wait for permission. You don't need a title to lead, a spotlight to make a change, or a cape to be a hero. You're ready now. Not someday, not after another degree, but now. Just remember to use those powers for good, and maybe to help your parents with their questions about how to operate their new cell phones. So graduates, you've been part of a college that reflects the best of California. Diverse, determined, creative, and slightly caffeinated. And now you are part of a proud alumni family that spans industries, communities, and corners of the world. So go out there and build things, question things, break the rules responsibly. That's the qualifier. And always, always lift others up as you rise. And when the world asks you where you started, you say it with pride. Victor Valley College. Can you say that with pride? Let's say it together. Victor Valley College. You can say, that's the place where I started. That's the place where I grew. That's where I survived an entire semester with 1% battery left on everything. So congratulations, class of 25. We're so proud of you. Go make us even prouder. And now I'd like to invite to the podium our Academic Senate President, Lee Bennett.
I'd like to thank the 7 of you who just applauded. Good evening, graduates, families, colleagues, and honored guests. My name is Harry Bennett, or as Dr. Waldman called me, Lee. I have the honor of serving as the president of the Victor Valley College Academic Senate, and I'm a proud faculty member. But more personally, just like many of you here tonight, I'm also a proud alumnus of Victor Valley College. There were not 2,100 students in my graduating class. Memory serves, I think there was 117. Before me stands the Victor Valley College Academic Mace. It's a symbol of our commitment to academic excellence, integrity, and purpose. It reminds us that today's ceremony represents more than tradition. It affirms the value and the meaning of the degrees you've earned. Tonight, we celebrate your achievements. Your diploma reflects not only your hard work and growth, but the transformative journey you've completed. Before we continue, I'll ask all graduates to join me in recognizing the faculty whose guidance and dedication helped make this moment possible. Faculty members, please rise and accept our heartfelt thanks and appreciation. Come on, stand up, stand up. Thank you very much.
At this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium our board president, Brandon Wood.
What's up, VVC? Let me hear it from the graduates. Let me hear it from the parents. Let me hear it from the grandparents. The grandparents are a little weak. Let's give them another chance. Let's hear it from the grandparents. There we go. Let's hear it from the kids. I think the kids got it. So you guys are not getting out of here without one more test. This is a test where the science majors are going to have to get the help of the math majors and vice versa. Here's the question. What weighs less than blue? Light blue. Oh. My name's Brandon Wood. I'm the current oh, boo. I'm getting booed off stage now. I was just about to introduce this merry band of turncoats over here that are booing me off stage. My name is Brandon Wood. It's my honor to be your board president this year. Jennifer, my vice president, Joe, the secretary, Chappelle, and Steve make up the 5 board of trustee members, and most of you probably have no idea who we are. And that's fine, because the 5 of us know exactly who every one of you are. And the 5 of us could not be prouder and happier to stand up here and congratulate each and every one of you on your graduation. We also could not be happier to be rid of you. Got to make room for the next group, right? We're rid of you in the best possible way, because we're rid of you in a way where you're going to move on to bigger and better things. I started right where you're at, graduating with an Associate of Science degree, and ran all the way up through a Juris Doctorate degree. And here I am now standing up here. I never thought this day would come, and I'll tell you, my parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles, they really never thought this day would come. But here I am. And this path, or any path any one of you chooses, is available to you. And I stand here as living proof of that. When you leave here today, each of you leaves here with a debt and a responsibility, and I don't mean student loan debt. You leave here with a debt and a responsibility to influence, encourage, and inspire somebody in your life to follow in your footsteps and to achieve greatness as well. I just recently heard tonight's going to be a theme of 3s, I think. I was just in a taxi yesterday with the nicest taxi driver, and he said to me, the 3 most important things in life: health, money, and time. If you have those 3 things, you can have a great life. So you're all on your way to having money. With money, you can buy yourself time, take care of your health, right? It's very important, those 3 things. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees up here, who you don't know, but we know you, we wish you the warmest congratulations and wish you the best in your future. Thank you.
Thank you, President Wood. Now I'd like to invite to the podium the Executive Director of the College Foundation, Kirsten Acosta.
Good evening, VVC Rams. My name is Kirsten Acosta, and I'm honored to serve as the Executive Director of the Victor Valley College Foundation. It is a true privilege to stand here before you on this momentous occasion as we come together to celebrate your outstanding achievements and officially welcome you to the Victor Valley College alumni family. As you move forward in life, please know this: we believe in you. We are confident that you will find great success and we are committed to celebrating you every step of the way. Though you may be moving on from VVC, we hope you never forget that you are a VVC Ram. Now we're going to say this together. I'm going to say you are, and you're going to say a VVC Ram. Ready? You are a VVC Ram. Good job. Good job. Never forget. You'll always have a special place in our hearts. That's why we encourage you to stay connected with us. Submit an alumni profile on our website and keep in touch. Your journey and accomplishments are powerful, and they inspire the next generation of VVC students. Whether it's sharing tips on where to find the best parking, reminiscing about friendships you've formed, or reflecting on the challenges you've overcome. We want to hear it all. Those stories are woven into the fabric of VVC's legacy, and they help tell the story of what it means to be a Ram. Please take a moment, look around you. Beyond the sea of maroon and gold are the people who have supported you and championed your journey. Parents, grandparents, friends, extended family, staff, administrators, and generous donors. Many of them have quietly contributed in ways both big and small to help you reach this milestone. If we at the Foundation have supported you in any way, we hope you'll consider paying it forward. Whether it's by giving back through your time, your talents, or your resources. Our mission is simple: to make friends and raise funds for the students at Victor Valley College. Graduates, today marks a major milestone, but it's by no means the finish line. We hope you continue to grow, strive, and chase your dreams. In doing so, you will not only enrich your own life, but also uplift your community and those around you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your story. Congratulations, VVC Rams, and may God bless each of you on the road ahead. Thank you. Sorry, Dr. Walden.
I got it. All right, thank you, Kirsten. So now it's time to hear from the person you elected to be your ASB president and the student trustee to the board, Haley Reyes.
Good afternoon, everyone. A couple months ago, I was asked this question: what is your legacy? And this question was weird because how can an average community college student like myself even have a legacy? And then when I looked deeper and stressed to my ASB Vice President Thais about it, I realized that our stories are our legacy. Every day felt like walking up a hill with no end. Why? Because my life was far from the kind that had a legacy. I was a young girl struggling to find out where she belonged. I lost my grandmother, my father, and my aunt, all in a span of 2 years. And I lost the most important person that mattered. I lost myself. I was failing high school, 2 of them, and these high desert schools had no idea what to do with this broken girl. The girl that started in AVID, excelled in leadership programs, and was the biggest cheerleader of them all. But I ended up becoming the girl that gave up on everything. I was surviving, but there was no way I was living. And then COVID happened. And we all know being stuck behind these same 4 walls, how that felt, having nothing to do. And you'll relate to me when I say this. I was so bored. However, during this time, I was enrolled in my 3rd high school. And at this time, they were still telling me that I would never graduate with my class. And this took a toll on my mental health. So I did what I could control. I buried myself in homework, and I pushed myself to achieve better. And I graduated 7 months early from high school. Next chapter, college. I enrolled at VVC officially, and I was terrified. As a first-generation student, Mom graduated high school, but Dad didn't even start the 9th grade. I didn't believe in myself. And honestly, I failed my first semester. However, during the years at VVC, you hear stories from students, faculty, or those that are supporting you. And 2 stories stuck out to me the most. A story of a girl who honestly was also failing in her classes at Victor Valley College. And so she stepped out of ASB, she couldn't participate in extracurriculars, but she worked on herself and she put in the effort, and now she sits as the Young Alumni Hall of Fame at Victor Valley College. Another story is of a guy who didn't know what he wanted to do, and his words are, he was bored. And so he kept trying thing after thing until he made it. And you know where he made it? He is now the board president of the Board of Trustees for Victor Valley College. This made me realize that the disadvantages that I thought I had been dealt were simply not that. They were my superpower, and I too can build a legacy. So I made my way up from ASB Senator to ASB President and Student Trustee twice. I was the author of a resolution for the Student Senate of California Community Colleges. I traveled to Washington, D.C., where I advocated for students' resources and needs. I contributed to a book for the Today's Women's Foundation. I was inducted into the Psi Beta National Honor Society, and I'll be graduating with 4 degrees and a certificate next year in psychology and communications. It was not just about reclaiming a title or holding a title. It was about reclaiming my voice and standing for others and understanding that my past does not define who I am, but strengthens in who I am becoming. Too many students think, but I don't have a story. Well, there was a time when I thought I didn't have a story. And I told my ASB this when I first met them as well. And I don't want to go back to that story, but my story is of resilience, and that is my legacy. It's the list of things I've failed at and those I've triumphed over. A story, it's not about perfection. It's about the truth. Your voice, your actions, and your decisions, they are the building blocks of your legacy. So if you ever need someone to tell, come find me, and I'd love to listen to your story. On behalf of the student body, thank you to the faculty, classified staff, administration, and our Board of Trustees. Whether you're at the front lines or behind the scenes, you've paved the path for all of these students to succeed and achieve their dreams. Most importantly, thank you to the families, friends, and other support systems who set the example to show what's possible and told us that we can keep going. Most of you will not remember anything that I just said tomorrow, and that's okay. However, I want you to remember these 2 things. 1, before you leave, make sure to grab your ASB-sponsored gift. And 2, as you look back on your journey, remember that you started here, but your story is far from over. You are the legacies of the future, and from one student to another, I can't wait to see what you do next. So go on, go tell your stories, and build your legacies, because you have them, and our world is going to be a better place because you do. Congratulations, class of 2025, you did it.
Thank you, Haley. And now I want to welcome to the podium our Vice President of Instruction, Student Success. No, that's not the way it goes. Vice President of Instruction, Innovation, and Student Success. See, that's on the test, so get that. And he really functions as the Chief of Staff for the college, and I really appreciate his leadership. So he's here tonight, and I welcome him to the podium, Dr. Todd Scott.
I have the mic now. Usually before I get in front of the mic, the words that preceded are, "Here, hold my beer." So when I got to Victor Valley College about 6 years ago, over 6 years ago, oh, by the way, Dr. Walden, Executive Vice President. I think you forgot the executive. So when I got to Victor Valley College 6 years ago, it was just a few months before graduation, so, you know, I'm cheap, so I didn't buy the robe and stuff. I almost knocked over the mace. So I had to go to the bookstore and rent this garb. And I didn't return it. And they didn't ask for it back. I know. So thank you, Dr. Walden, and to our beloved guests, families, faculty, and most importantly, our graduates. You make what VVC is, not us. It's you, and if you weren't in those seats, none of us would be here. Today, sitting in these very seats, we witness the most exceptional graduating class that Victor Valley College has ever seen. The rest of them, not so much. It's you. These trailblazers, right out here, they will go on to become the change makers of our county, our state, and yes, across this great nation. The future isn't coming, it's here, and it's wearing those caps and gowns out there. We are filled with pride as we celebrate 2,106 graduates this year. Each one of you represents a story of hard work, sacrifice, and victory. That's right, an earned victory. At VVC, we do more than teach. We uplift, we empower, and we unite. Through our many support programs, we have seen students who brought an immeasurable wealth of insight, culture, strength, and value, shaping this campus into a dynamic, inclusive learning community. If you have been part of any of the following student support programs during your time here at Victor Valley, and you are able, please stand or raise your hand to be recognized. So our Access students, our ASB Council graduates, our Associated Student Body and Clubs, CalWorks, Dual Enrollment, EOPS and CARE. All right. Honor students. Our LGBTQIA+. Where's my nurses? There they are. Phi Theta Kappa students. Our Moja students. Hakeem. And I'd really love to give a special call out to our undocumented students. We support you, and you stand on our shoulders, and you make things great. So I'd like this group to stand too. How about all of our single mothers and fathers? Stand up, stand up. Yeah, get a chance to look around. You might find somebody in there. They're educated. So if you got your degree using ChatGPT, Claude, Anthropic, Gemini, Perplexity, or any other artificial intelligence, please stand. No, just kidding. No, you don't have to stand. Stay down. In this graduating class, we have the youngest graduate at 15. And thanks to our partnership, we have board members here tonight with our local unified school districts, Victor Valley, Hesperia, Apple Valley, Snowline Joint, Lucerne Valley, and Oro Grande school districts, and countless charter schools. Because of this dual enrollment program, we have high school seniors earning their high school diploma and their associate degree tonight. Also in this graduating class, we have an amazing graduate with a total of 84 years of life experience. It just goes to show you are never too young or too old to earn a college education. And for all of you out there, our supporters that are here supporting these graduates of VVC, VVC has an open door. So come on in, we're waiting for you. Just tell them Art Lopez sent you. We have 37 students graduating this year who are GI Bill benefit recipients. They are dependents and veterans. Additionally, in this graduating class, we know that we have at least 2 mother-daughter duos graduating together. I think they already stood before I called them. So they are Judy and Kirchell Harris. There we go. Genesis Chavez and Arlene Ruiz. In addition to graduating and receiving an associate's degree, many of our students are transferring to university to obtain a bachelor's degree. In recognition of your ongoing pursuit of your education, all graduates who are transferring to a UC, CSU, private university, or a historically black college and university, please stand and be acknowledged. Wow, 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 look at that. Awesome. So the system of utilizing academic, I see you over there, and I hear you. The system of utilizing academic honors in schools in the United States began with Harvard University in 1869. Moreover, this is an American academic tradition to use cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. Summa cum laude is a Latin phrase that means with highest honor. The purpose of academic honors is to identify students receiving associate's degrees who have attained superior academic record. At Victor Valley College, we have 3 different levels that are distinguished academic excellence, and they are cum laude, which is a 3.5 to a 3.74, magna cum laude, 3.75 to 3.89, and summa cum laude, 3.9 to 4.0. We also have Victorians. Oh, no, wait a minute. Who wrote this script? Valedictorians. To graduate with the distinction of valedictorian at Victor Valley, students must achieve a 4.0 grade point average. Yes, a 4.0 on all work attempted at Victor Valley College and other post-secondary institutions attended, and have had no grade lower than an A. We have 78 valedictorians. Valedictorians, please stand up and be recognized. As you stand, hold your plaque up high, show it off, and remember to display it in your future offices or above the mantle, and then one day, when you're President of the United States, that valedictorian sign will be sitting behind you in that Oval Office. Please help me congratulate all of them with a round of applause. Congratulations, and have a seat, valedictorians. The valedictorian student commencement speaker is selected by a panel of college administrators, students, faculty, and classified professional members who seek to identify a graduating student who has achieved a 4.0 and evidently can deliver an inspiring speech. Now, I would like to invite Samuel Adams Sinkfield, this year's valedictorian speaker, to the podium to share a few words with us. There he is. Come on up.
How y'all doing today? Let me hear y'all go up one more time, one more time. Dang. So formally, I just want to say good evening to the graduates, to the faculty, to the staff. My name is Samuel Adams Sinkfield, like he said, and I want to start by saying this moment right here means more than words could even express. Because I wasn't even supposed to be here, keep it real. Not at this podium, not even alive right now. I lost my mother at a very young age. And when you lose your mom that early, you don't just lose a parent, you lose your safe place. You lose that voice that's gonna tell you everything's gonna be all right. From that moment on, I had to grow up fast and figure out how to keep going with the piece of me missing. In 2019, I graduated high school with a scholarship to compete in track and field. I thought my path was set. But life doesn't always allow you to follow the blueprint. Not long after that, I found myself homeless. I had no bed, no stability, no real peace. And then at 20 years old, I was shot. Something that still haunts me every single day. I still feel that pain. I still feel how close I came to never seeing another sunrise. I've lost close friends, people I've loved, people I thought I'd grow old with. Some to the streets, some to violence, and some to life just being unfair. I tried keeping my head up, but I'd be lying if I said I almost didn't give into the streets myself. When you're hurting, when you're hungry, when the world feels cold, sometimes you start to believe there's no other way. But even then, God has other plans. So this speech right here isn't just about a degree. It's about survival. It's about what it means to break cycles, to carry your pain with purpose, and to never let your past define your future. This moment right here is for every version of me that almost gave up. For the little boy who wanted his mom back, from the young man who walked through hell and somehow made it here with his head held high. To my classmates, I don't know your story, but I do know this. You're stronger than anything that tried to break you. You didn't just earn a degree, you earned your story. A story no one else can take from you. A story no one else can tell the way you can. So tell it, live it. Don't shrink to fit in rooms you've outgrown. Don't dim your light to make others comfortable. And don't wait for permission to be great. You already are. Whatever you choose to do next, carry that story with pride. You're not here by accident. You're here because you endured, because you pushed through, and because you refused to let your circumstances define your ceiling. So I want to give my shout out to my mom, rest in peace. I know she's looking down on me smiling. I want to give a shout out to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I would not be here without him. And I want to give a shout out to my sister Heather and the fam. Stand up. I don't know where you at, but over there. Okay. I would not be here without any of y'all supporting me. My coworkers, my family, my friends. Also, my grandfather, rest in peace. Some staff like Miss Robbie, Miss Clark, and then all y'all, my VBC fam. I love y'all. So I just got one more thing to say. Keep showing up. Keep healing and keep building. Again, my name is Samuel Adams Sinkfield, and thank you and congratulations to the unstoppable, unbreakable, and unforgettable class of 2025.
This year, we did not bring in a speaker. They cost money. And they're not near as good as you are tonight. We could not have flown someone in or found someone anywhere in the United States or the world to provide this group of people tonight with a more inspiring, relevant, and absolutely fantastic speech. Thank you. Your life is speaking. Thank you.
Love y'all.
Let's give it up for him. Come on. Wow. Okay. Guess what's next? Anybody want to guess what's next? You are. We're done. It's your turn. So now, to call the class of 2025 forward for graduation from Victor Valley College, Dr. Todd Scott.
It is my honor to present the Victor Valley College class of 2025, which is composed of degree candidates for the Associates of Arts and Associates of Science. The diplomas will be presented by Mr. Brandon Wood, President Board of Trustees, Ms. Jennifer Tarpley, Vice President Board of Trustees, Mr. Joseph W. Brady, Clerk, the Board of Trustees, Dr. Chappelle Griffin, Trustee, Board of Trustees, and Mr. Stephen Tarl, Board of Trustees. Our graduate name readers are Tim Adele, Amy Azul, Katie Burrell, Patricia Golder, Jose Luna, Martha Mendez, Jane Montgomery, Lorena Ochoa, Manica Record, Pablo Saldana. Please come to the platform and take your place. Our graduate guides are Kristen Arriaga and Oscar Perez. Please bring forth the first line of graduates and have them take their place. Now, the candidates for the Associate in Arts and Associate in Science degrees, please come forward.
Thank you.
After you get the card, can you hand it to me?
how we want it.
Ready? Thais Jenkins. Sierra Sine Redmond. Stephen Guevara. Samuel Adams Siegfield. Stephanie Ashore. Brianne Amato. Amory Fortune. Erica Cornejo. Lorena Jimenez. Ederline Caballes. María Isabel Soto. Roderick Taylor. Amber Herrera. Portia Guerrero. You're right. Are they behind?
Ember Karuma.
Savannah Blaken.
Juniper Roshto.
Casey Steinbrugger.
Jaden Harper.
Saideth Romero.
Deja Mosley.
Cara Sharnice Carroll.
Shannon Bubalo.
Silva Dalcaligian.
Grace Wheat.
Fiona
Guevara.
Fiona Aguilar Rodriguez.
Mariana Cruz.
Christian Alvarez.
Tabitha Watson.
Ronnie Simpson.
Mackenzie Schaefer.
Caleb Bonilla.
Alexis Ramirez.
Laurent Soliman.
Scarlett Vietti.
Cheyenne Sparks.
Gabriela Gonzalez Funes.
Emily Kuiper.
Hang on just a second. Bienvenido Palma Jr.
Gianna Walker.
Maisha Jones.
Dan Ramirez.
Colin Combs. Vanessa Wells.
Felicia Randleman.
Aggie Bohannon Mollett.
Natalie Velasquez.
Olivia Martinez.
Victoria Uribe. Cassandra Martin.
Estela Villaseñor.
Patricia Johnson.
Desiree Rodriguez.
Asa Graham.
Taylor Sid Folkrod. Did they say it? Rashed Akilan.
Dayton Brandt.
Emma Tolliver Page.
Brittany Diana Cruz Brenes.
LaPrisha Smith.
Tyresha Sessions.
Ashley Currington.
Hugo Aguilar.
Valeria Curtis.
Alicia Simpson.
Denise Harper.
Hannah Reynolds.
Adan Ortiz.
Esperanza Garcia.
David Allen.
Mia Flores.
Shatara Butler.
Deidre King.
Tiffany Newman Riley.
Franklin Fenton.
Jada Hood. Kristen Morez.
Esteban Melesio.
Mario De La Cruz.
Samantha Melendez.
Javier Galvan.
Anissa Valdivia.
Jasmine Quintana.
Oliver Macias.
Rodolfo Guevara.
Sarah Gonzalez.
Peach Cordova.
Carmen Villanueva.
Alexis Gonzalez.
Jenna Taylor.
True Brooks.
Deltania Williams.
Ebony Buckley. Carolina Velez. Melanie Yaralín Salgado. Carolina Velez. Haynes, right? Letitia Johnson. Sonia Belen Haynes. Terry Lattimore. Anaí Duran. Albert Louis Galileo Peraza. Adrian Duran. Eileen. Maximiliano Moran Milian. Eileen Toro. Alexa Palacios Velasco. Natalie Toro. Marvin Morton. David Antonio Murillo Rios. Denise Rodriguez. Riley Patricia Kathleen McNeil. Brittany Cross. Virginia Sky Price. Melissa Bettis. Michael Paul Wren. Andrew Martinez. Julia Silva. Edward Sanugriva. Omar Cárdenas. Zachary Rodriguez. Sorry. Brianna Turner.
Nathan Bonello.
Cassandra Morales Milagros.
My student, Isabel Orduño.
Jalen Simone Armstrong.
Tracy Mora Sanchez.
Terrianne McCullough.
Maya Inabi.
Deani Torres.
Rita Wilson.
Michaela Jimenez.
Deanna Raylene Trotter.
Noah Navarrete.
Brianna Jacqueline Ayala.
Darren Hall.
Daniel Ramirez.
Jordan Malvo.
Stephen Lindorfer.
Jason Wilridge.
Jacqueline Jacoby.
Horacio Mendoza.
Lucille Herrera.
Sherelle Scipio.
Amy Belen Reyes Polanco.
Janelle Malone.
Monica Hernandez.
Evelyn Hernandez.
Matthew Garcia.
Julissa Navarro.
David Bishop.
Alia Guadalupe Guerrero.
Denise Petway.
Paulo Andre Middle name again? Paulo Andre Hidalgo.
Alondra Soto.
Jasmine Lewis.
Caprice Bustle.
Bisman Nabawi Allen.
Mar Soto. Haley Butler. Ruby Martinez. Jazzy Richardson. Brandon Moeller. Carrie Bishop. Joya Dutta. Phoebe Giacalone. Jason Sum. Aspen Capri Robertson. Neo Mendoza. Atalia Thomas. Nareg Krikorian. Myla Gibson. Edwin Chen. Latish Let Howard. Liam MacDonald. Wendy Garcia. Connor Dolly. Adrian Alcantar. Benjamin Tran.
Kelsey Nance.
Jenny Lindquist.
Sheila Gastelum.
Daisy Purcell.
Monique Taase.
Isaiah Rubio.
Shanika James.
Dasani Estrada.
Arlene Martinez Herrera.
Logan Warner.
Emily Leon.
Emily Gomez.
Joaquin Yarbrough.
Enrique Bernal.
Jersemi Exgel Martinez.
Catherine Douglas.
Ariadne. Jade Ariadne Martinez.
Christian Garza.
Jessica Pruitt.
Leonard Reese.
Jordan Pruitt.
Sylvia Gomez.
Dylan Marsteller.
Miracle Lopez.
Jeff Galicia.
Autumn Rose Hart Brandis.
Jerry Bell.
Maya Berry.
Justin Covarrubias.
David Kier.
Genesis Godoy.
Nicole Morales.
We have a mother and son pair, Victoria Buller and Richie Buller.
Alyssa Martinez.
Brian Hernandez.
Peyton Michael.
Sirena Landervede.
Haley Gray.
Montserrat Lopez Salazar.
Sienna Thompson.
Cassandra Gomez.
Joshua Vera.
Marisol Aguilar Argüelles.
Susana Ryan.
Stephanie Gonzalez.
Kat Bell.
Alicia Aguilar. Nicole Nelson. We have another mother and daughter pair, Andrea Zapato Castro. Carlos Hidalgo. Jaylene Madrid. Catherine Rubí Álvarez Poca Sangre. Jada Lorraine Gutierrez Yorbo. Savannah Naranjo. Brooklyn Wicker. Lade. Chelsea Lade Williams. Stephanie Tarillo. Marisela Arnold.
Nima Sanai.
Amaya Jackson.
Alisa Hagen Ponce.
Eve Owen.
Amber Portillo.
Kyla Marie Stidley.
Victoria Herrado.
Julissa Santiago Sedano.
Paloma Dickman.
Jesse Anthony Suarez.
Valerie Baltazar.
Ashley Stahl.
Stephanie Powell.
Alyssa Saucedo.
Rayon Webb.
Mao Shuhong.
Mario Alfonso Garcia Jr.
Delilah Marquez.
Catherine Victorina Hernandez.
Matthew Galvez.
Rosemary Osorio.
Nathan Galvez.
Zaylee Rutland.
Juliana Montes.
Clady Jasmine Flores Hernandez.
Shanice Williams.
Nareli Flores Garcia.
Taylor Wickham.
Cassie Davis.
Ivan Reyes.
Michael Rubio.
Jasmine Ariano.
Leonardo Zuniga.
Amerix Solano.
Kiana Woodson.
Andrea Carroll and Jordan Carroll.
Felix Noguera.
That one's first, yeah. Carly Elizabeth Lawhead.
Kevin Garcia.
Jesse Gloria Jr.
Gladys Victorio.
Ashlyn Foraker.
Taroa Tahauri.
Kara Jeffers.
Leah Jacobs.
Cynthia Milton.
Kevin Costello.
Savannah Campbell.
Anthony Bissonette Jr.
Amanda Ladd.
Dustin Abarentos.
Hector Peña Jr.
Jean-Paul Monsalve.
Angelo Frey Del Faro.
Mario T. Sanchez.
Angelina Frey Del Faro.
be fine.
That's what they said earlier.
Grant Haney.
Anaí Villalbazo.
Father Jeremiah Maddox and daughter Faith Alvarado.
Jesse Ochoa.
Andrew Cluey.
Thomas Everhart.
Naomi K. Rivera.
Dana Evert.
I'm tempted. Daniel Floyd.
Michaela Frias.
Ashley Young.
Alexis Gonzalez Ocala.
Anthony E. Hopkins Jr.
Danielle Sanchez.
Natalie Mushane.
Haley Sanchez Madrigal.
Victoria Ochoa.
Arlene Ruiz.
Jasmine Magallon.
Genesis Raylene Ruiz Chavez.
Elizabeth Hernandez Hill.
Jennifer Ramirez.
Aaliyah Castillo.
Suhey Navarrete.
Caleb Real.
Alora Raven von Stockhausen.
Angelica Anguiano.
Trista Crimmins.
Luke Ward.
Valencia Stone.
Marie Flores Ramirez.
Michael Pearson.
Jean La Papatelle.
Heather Mendenhall.
Candace Allen.
Yahira Lisbeth Venegas Patino.
Christopher Eniguez.
Kaylin Gallo Batiste.
Rehane Kefari.
Maria Isabel Herrera.
Zaki Vines.
Alyssa Halliburton.
Christian Gomez.
Robert Thome.
Belen de Jesus Sanchez. Maisha Hawkins.
Leslie Ray.
Shade Hernandez.
Eden Esquivel.
Joanna Castro.
Alan Soto.
Emily McKenzie.
Roman de la Fuente.
London Lang.
Joel Monzon.
Isaac Espino.
Sarah Magaña.
Kevin Gomez.
Madison Freeman.
Dominic Webb.
Amy Bautista.
Jocelyn Gutierrez Sorarzano.
Elizabeth Solis.
Sydney Russo.
Emilio Barron.
Diego Gutierrez.
Marlene Robledo.
Efraín Vargas.
Brenda Hernandez Martinez.
Jason Gill.
Amanda Lopez.
Amelia Louise Monica.
Mindy Santos.
Katie Anita Flynn.
Samantha Esparza.
Brianna Marquez.
Natalie Galaviz.
Montserrat Vargas Hernandez.
Monica Sanchez.
Savannah Ioana Neal.
Isidro Ortiz Jr.
Genesis Vasquez.
Ethan Creffield.
Dejanira Valenzuela.
Andres Chavez.
Kaylee Montano.
Andrew Quiñones.
Nathan Hernandez.
Leslie Quintero Gutierrez.
Jalen Charles Newman.
Hannah Osorio.
Nurse Andre Alviar.
Jennifer Gonzalez.
Nurse Misty Cristina Cortez.
Christina Marie Manuel.
Nurse Calica Aguayo.
Nurse Jessica Gutierrez.
Tatum Torres.
Nurse Jose Eduardo Garcia.
Daisy Romero.
Nurse Sarah Jamili.
Myron Owens.
Nurse Steph Haney.
Caitlin Barrios.
Nurse Maria Leverett.
Malachi McCon Caro.
Taylor Grace Wilson.
Anthony Howard Jr.
Vanessa Quesada.
Alyssa Rosalie Gibbons.
Emmanuel Sanchez.
Miranda Ramos.
Angelo Tosolino.
Jessica Dees.
Manuel Enrique Garcia.
Nicole Dale.
Laura Morales Garcia.
Marissa Lopez.
Arthur Castro Ocampo.
Frank Bang.
Deja Duffy Jackson.
Devin Smith.
Patricia Phipps.
Raymond Sensei Patino.
Norma Facio Soto.
Joel Mijares III.
Ken Bean.
Glenn Collins.
Frank Ayapontical.
Ethan Warner.
Yishu Kanda.
Eliseo Roberto Hernández Olmedo.
Brian Ortega.
Melissa Mancia.
Dalia Guerrero.
Cristina Godinez.
Roxy Main Garcia Alano.
Rochelle Patterson.
Shayla Yasmin Garcia.
Samantha Alcala.
Aleida Galindo.
Patricia Solis.
Jason Rocha.
Hazel Cabrera.
Danielle Williams.
Desiree Alicia Barajas.
Esperanza Alonso.
Diana Daniela Suarez.
Analia Dado.
Andrea Méndez Rojas.
Jocelyn Idali Cruz.
Melissa Rodríguez.
Ward Halwan.
Ruby Franco.
Cami Hooks Ullery.
Brianna Hargis.
Destiny Porter.
Cristiana Padilla.
Alvaro Aquino.
Tia Harris.
Emily Recinos.
Ruben de Santiago.
Alice Baxter.
Juliana Wright.
Brianna Rivera.
Tess McKenzie.
Caitlin Moen.
Scarlett Hernandez.
Sania Sherman.
Valerie Signs.
Sisters Phoebe Pales and Iani Pales.
Nisa Soulsgiver.
Nathan Sipe.
Courtney Schultz.
Daisy Nayeli Garcia.
Alexander Vivas.
This is her husband, Brandon Martinez.
Jillian Sanderson.
Ashley Dubon Arenas.
Jaden Garcia.
Jaylin Rodriguez.
Philip Santiago Hernandez.
Caitlin Marina Cortez.
Esteban Hernandez.
Cora McGuire.
Luis Pisano.
Joanna Valdez Hernandez.
Cesar Jimenez.
Jeremy Chavez.
Madison Kales.
Sofia Galindo Sosa.
Faith Lou.
Ashley Alexis Portillo Maldonado.
Leslie Anaí Perez Carmona.
Zechariah Schron.
Miranda Lane.
Chelsea Majau.
Marcela Gardinga.
Noemi Sanchez.
Mason Dillon.
Marilyn Gill.
Sonia Alzaga Eroscoso.
Jasmine Guzman.
Alexandra Macias.
Brianna Buck.
Kayla Parra.
Kelsey Howard.
Michelle Peña.
Blake Norton.
Antonio Ochoa.
Angels in Tejas.
Anake Tomorrow.
Adrian Barata.
Guerra Poland.
Amarilis Garcia.
Angel Hernandez.
Michelle Magallon.
Ivory Moore.
Samara. Princesa Castor.
Samara Lucatero.
Jacqueline Rivera.
Emmeline de Santiago.
Meileth Pulido.
Taylina Betts.
Roxana Cárdenas.
Carolyn Allison.
Amanda Barragan.
Manuel Rodriguez.
Angel French.
Virginia Black.
René Solano.
Linnea Benjamin.
Brooke Van Hulsen.
Bernadette Delgado Avila.
Elijah Lara.
Ella White.
Jesse Mauricio.
Brian Duran.
Javier Rodriguez.
Eduardo Quesada.
Lindsay Holtz.
Oliva Saldana.
Luis Chi.
Madison Bowdridge.
Brianna Eileen Holguin Zomudio.
Tasha Davis.
Henry Valdez.
My student, Leonardo Michael Maldonado.
Krista Reyes.
Ethan Vela.
Samantha Sanchez.
Azanet Caraballo.
Judith Velasquez.
Alyssa Ruiz.
Casey Gomez.
Natalie Alexandra Michelle Rivera.
Hector Villanueva.
Carolyn Miguel Barrera.
Marcus Oliver.
Bianca Gomez.
Yanette Diaz.
Jessica Galindo.
Jeannie Gonzalez.
Respiratory therapist, Alyssa Jeanette Odom.
Lisbeth Avelar Luvano.
Respiratory therapist, Lorena Corona.
Allison Hall.
Respiratory therapist, Elizabeth Suarez.
Lydia Garcia.
Respiratory therapist, Ileana Corona.
Vanessa Cortez.
Artez Brewer.
Madison Gamble.
Kevin Quiroa.
Cody Bissett. Sisters Haley Lynn and Jamie Lynn.
Diego Cadena.
Yodi Hernandez.
Brian Solorio.
Samantha Page.
Kahat Frazier.
Ileana Franco.
Megan Bean.
Jessica Terrazas.
Journey Ingram.
Maria Rios.
DeAndre Dumas.
Genevieve Carol Tucker.
Princella Contreras.
Carla Samantha Baiza.
Afan Perez Hernandez.
Ana Lucia Rodriguez Valdez.
Vanessa Shisid Martinez.
Angel Evelinda Lopez.
Joshua Paul Vance Jr.
Jennifer Rodriguez.
Ana Isabella Abrego Sol.
Mario Ventura.
Marisa Lomeli.
Holly Zamora.
Jessica Garcia.
Let's go, Jessica.
Monica Cerda.
Alisama Sagal Lorera.
Let's go. Yeah.
Vanessa Baez.
Devin Arellano.
Michelle Salazar.
Jacqueline Ugama.
And Kevin Salazar, brother and sister.
Alicia Sales.
Lisbeth Garcia.
Jessica Collins.
Sophia Mendoza.
Aubrey Walker.
Yareli Herrera.
Isis Ramirez.
Dulce Flores.
Fanea Harper.
Shakana Washington. Soraya Victorio. Sashi May Linsagan. Alexis Hackett Lopez. Jessica Apuya. Angelina Garcia. Crystal Carolina Franco. Reina Valencello. Andrea Rial. Patch Lee Hayes. Taylor Blinsman. Lynn. Amy Sowers. Tatiana Kirby. Angela Butler. Sarah Peck. Isaac Julian Alford. Dejanay Williams. Samantha Sabrina Suarez. Amanda Smith. Christian Wilson. Legend Littleton.
Brothers Andrew Hernandez and Abel Hernandez.
Brittany Chappell. Jasmine Iona.
Wendy Ortega.
Melina Reyes.
Christina Salazar.
Julie Meza.
Francisco de Leon. Alyssa Perez. Sammy Macias. Jasmine Moran.
Eduardo Mesa.
Stella Velasco.
Leah Vander Whitey.
Margarita Reyes.
Brian Samoripa.
Sarita Sabori.
Marquín Valdez.
Jason Ayala.
Pamela Murillo.
Betty Kenny.
Joseph Ochandorena.
Diana Cruz.
Devin Maravillas.
Kristen Hernandez.
Melanie Herrera.
Kaylee Cruz.
Caitlin May Manintim Lopez.
Natalia Aguilar.
Xiomara Abigail Corona.
Fernanda Vanessa Reyes Corona.
The Cubanese Atkins.
Bianca Munoz.
Jaquela Mitchell.
Soleil Castañeda.
Adelina Flores.
Julian Barragan III.
Destiny Jefferson.
Michael Boguers.
Courtney Hunter.
Alexa Pureco.
Bethany Mollers.
Alex Mora Arenas.
Ariana Davila.
Angeline Aguilera.
Jasmine Macias.
Nadaline Gonzalez.
Elizabeth Yvonne Rodriguez.
Ciclali Mendoza.
Angela Espinosa.
Beatriz Garcia.
Ashley Mejia.
Alia Moreno.
Stephanie Booth Sanchez.
Alexandra Nevarez.
Yulani Martinez.
Brooke Cox.
Luis Manuel Murcio.
Teacher Karen Rodriguez Haywood.
Emily Danielle Estrada.
Maleni Urbina.
Veronica Zamora Baron.
Jahaira Lena Velasquez.
Veronica Hernandez.
Courtney Garcia.
Isabella Schmid.
Bailey Oriel.
Jacqueline Isabella Fregoso.
Bentley Montoya.
Janasia Carter.
Jonathan Andrew Escamilla.
Alexandra Camacho.
Vitalia Peña Mejia.
A mother and daughter, Judy Harris and Kershell Harris.
Cynthia Carrera.
Mariah Washington.
Tesia Díaz. Alejandra Hernández. Alejandra Hernández.
Elizabeth Irwin.
Marlene Guadalupe Soto.
Bree Courtney.
Esmeralda Garcia.
Dominique Speed.
Aspen Kim.
Cheyenne Mosley.
Janessa Villanueva.
Juan Manuel Ramírez Laureano.
Winona Saunders.
Janine Jimenez.
Ethan Sherman.
Diana Lopez Martinez.
Brittany Sudo.
Maria Perez Leos.
Bernice Anguiano.
Judy Kennemer.
Dakota Dorsey.
Hijab Zaidi.
Laura Ingleton.
Shania Adams.
Juliana Zubia.
Vanessa Rios.
Esmeralda Rivas.
Marcus Barajas.
Miguel Maldonado Jr.
Linda Williams.
Gabriel Moreno.
Judith Arambula.
Desiree Swenson.
Jennifer Ann Brower.
Cynthia Cisneros.
Cindy Gomez.
Michael Navarrete.
Jacob Isaac Navarrete.
Yaneli Lara.
Daphne Marie Bewind.
Denora Salazar Olmos Jui.
Monica Houston.
Jessica Martinez.
Maria Maribel Renaga.
Julian McLean.
Eric Galvan.
Min Lee Carmona.
David Cruz Silva.
Genesis Crafton.
Kayla Kershner.
Bridget Giselle Chacon.
Lily Wills.
April Justine Vera.
Preciosa Garcia.
Victor Ruhel Zubia.
Brianna Gastelum.
Leonela Sanchez Garcia.
Carmen Aisha Fierros.
Markesia Tharp.
Hannah Sellers.
Jaslyn Saunders.
Alexis Roy.
Shahid Bowie.
Andrea Wallace.
Mark Joshua Gonzalez.
Gwendolyn Larson.
Ismael Sendajas, high school and college graduate.
Elise Delgadillo.
Samuel Rubacaba.
Andrea Mejia.
Alyssa Quinones.
Emily Toribio. Evelyn Carmona.
Angel Hernandez.
Jose Ponce.
Evan Rodriguez.
Daniela Andalon.
Monique Crystal Lara.
Citlali Soto.
Daisy
Heather Salazar.
Garcia.
Heather Salazar.
Anthony Curiel.
Alice Bersal.
Sisters Yasaret y Yadira Mendoza.
Luisa Duran Contreras.
Claudia Nicole Anaya.
Mariah Ball.
Siblings Giselle and Jose Angel Torres Michel.
Linda Galliano.
Lazarus Lopez.
Desiree Swerzinski.
Christina Marie Lara.
Alexia Garcia.
Isabel Angelica Delgado Garcia.
Isabel Howard.
Christian Rivas.
Alexis Suarez Lopez.
Victor Vera.
Carla Alvarez Lozano.
David Daniel Perez II.
Rebecca Romero.
Husband and wife Edgar Gallardo and Leslie Gonzalez.
Aritzi Ruiz Gonzalez.
Giovanni Gonzalez Avitia.
Alessa Bernal.
Aliyah Vera.
Clarissa Flores.
Savannah Foreman.
Adrian? Adrian Antonio Carlos.
Joanna Garcia Medina.
Kaylin Vasquez.
Jasmine Lopez.
Miranda Lewis.
Vanessa Suberville.
Andrea Cornejo.
John Gonzalez.
Hannah Chamberlain.
Nathan Espinosa.
Parker Burfield.
Desiree Diaz.
Corinne Parker.
Rosario Quinones.
Alex Flores.
Ashley Quiros.
Club Mathematics President Nicholas Arvizo.
Carmel Trammell.
Lynette Maria Aceves.
Alexia Roja.
Fátima Flores.
Berenice Montano.
Lisa Fernanda Lasso. David Clark. Latrice Moore.
Mother and son, Sandra Perez and Miles Perez.
Jose Santibanes.
Vanessa Olmos.
Viviana Benavides.
Peyton Story.
Niabi Acevedo.
Dariana Uribe.
Brianna Esmeralda Enriquez.
Cassandra Salmeron.
Joanna Vargas Murguía.
Ashley Arau.
Samantha Rose Zamora Covarrubias.
Arthur Pedro Gonzalez.
Christopher Gully.
Justin Garrison.
Judy's daughter, Monrosa Allen.
Kinsey McFadden.
Molly Barrios Loans.
Esmeralda Aguilar.
Dominic Michalinis.
Amber Nancy Sandoval.
Sosi Ketsoyan.
Ana Sierra.
Jamie Bates.
Juliana Alvarez.
Daniel Godina.
Zachary Bailey.
Mariah Mendoza.
Perpetual Ojibayi.
Maria Hernandez.
Diana Cervantes.
Naretsi Cisneros Velasquez.
Arlene Linares.
Constance Fessenden Pepin.
Leslie Ibarra.
Alexis Regine Escobar.
Carla Vanessa Rodriguez Barraza.
Euhady Garcia Flores.
Jonathan Jimenez.
Darlene Rodriguez.
Kiara Griffith.
Lourdes Murguia.
Curtis Lonfell Godfrey III.
Josiah DeQuince Farrell.
Kendall Hillquist.
Philip Montague.
Aliyah Aguilar.
Alejandra Becerra.
Gamaliel Berry Mangbat Morales.
Victoria Quintana Cordova. Isaac Chavez. Nikki Ann Bedoya. Eileen Paredes. Jennifer Melendrez Horta. High school student Alexis Duran. High school student Alyssa Ibarra. Joshua Spurgeon. Michelle Emily Solange Boots Bohannon. Ray Eduardo Duarte. Kevin Villalobos.
Christopher Quintanilla. Brenda Rodriguez. Samantha Casares. Teresa Hernandez. Leonel Gonzalez. Ethan Alexander Castaneda. Christopher Rogers. Destiny Armenta. Haneke Rose. Claire Rosas. And our final student, Melanie Huerta.
For those of you that are left, all candidates, Dr. Walden, Superintendent President of Victor Valley College, will now come forward for the conferring of the degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Victor Valley Community College District, I now confer upon you the degrees of Associate in Arts and Associate in Science. Haley, your turn. All graduates, please stand.
Graduates, I would like everyone to please move your tassel from the right to the left as an outward of symbol of your degree. Congratulations!
It's time to party. Loved ones, friends, you can meet your graduates over here to my right, get pictures, and go from here. Case dismissed. We are done.
I'll have one and all.